Habitat fragmentation is a prominent environmental issue in our society and is when large areas of land are divided into multiple smaller areas. Now, imagine if this happened to you. Imagine if one day a wall was put down in the middle of your house, and then this happened again and again, and all of a sudden you were separated from the rest of your family. This is what many animal species are currently experiencing, as urbanization is putting roads through their homes and separating them from the rest of their species. Habitat fragmentation results in there being more areas of the habitat being on the edge of another environment, and this is known as the edge effect. This effect means that there is an even smaller area of land for the koalas to survive in, as the edge of the habitat now overlaps with another environment and does not meet their survival needs. This also means that there are more animals in a smaller area, all fighting to survive, and making the habitat much more competitive and dangerous. Habitat fragmentation also results in many other negative impacts on koalas, such as a higher risk of disease and inbreeding due to the smaller population in the area. Koala habitats are often fragmented due to roads and urban areas being built, and these situations are far from ideal for them. Many koalas will often attempt to move onto another habitat and to find more of their species. And unfortunately, these koalas will often be hit by cars, attacked by dogs, or even drown in local swimming pools. While some koalas may make it safely through these developed areas, their survival is still on the line due to often being unable to find a suitable habitat that contains eucalypt trees and other koalas. Overall, habitat fragmentation does not have a happy ending for these poor koalas. With the rapid urbanization that we are experiencing today, the koala population is unfortunately experiencing a rapid decline. Since the European settlement in 1788, it has been estimated that 80% of koala habitat has been cleared, and a study done in southeast Queensland in 2008 found that there has been a 51% decline in the koala population in the past 3 years. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List, koalas are now classified as a vulnerable species with a decreasing population trend, and something needs to be done to attempt to reverse this damage so that they are no longer a threatened species. So what can we do about it? In some countries such as Canada, there are now wildlife crossing structures and highway fencing to allow animals to cross roads freely and safely to habitats that would otherwise be fragmented and separated from them. This should be implemented in Australia, as wildlife crossing structures will allow our koalas to more freely roam the land. And what can you do about it? You can learn more about habitat fragmentation so that you can be the voice for these koalas to help ensure that their needs are met.